Let's go back now to Ainsley McPhail, who's live this morning at the Children's Museum. If you want to check something out that's a little different during the holiday season, it's a great fun for the whole family. Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning. The Eaton's fairy tale vignettes bringing Christmas to life here at the Children's Museum. Now, Lisa's joining me once again, and it's easy to come into a space and say, wow, this is beautiful, but not really consider what goes on behind the scenes. And over the decades, you guys have been restoring these so that they can preserve their history here in Manitoba.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've taken in, all of these have been accessioned into our collection. And so it's really important to us that we're able to preserve and conserve them. So in terms of conservation, we do a lot of work annually even when it comes to restoration and maintenance of these guys. I mean, if you take a look at some of the characters, you'll notice they aren't in the most natural positions. And if you hold that position for years on end, you start to slack a little bit, right? Yeah. So there's certain times that we do have to do conservation repairs. For example, the one that I'm going to make, I should not be drawing attention to this. However, this season we actually had to remove one of the ancillary couples that's in this particular display because one of the welds in the armature broke. And so it had to go off-site to our conservationist who's got their own studio that does the repairs. And it was crazy because, you know, she hands me this thing and says, here, hold this. And I was like, just with my hands? Like this is...
That's so funny, but that's not even why I was giggling when you said things don't stand as as they look. Tell us about Cinderella.
Well, Cinderella, again, I mean, when you look at her and you think about holding your arm up for years and years and years at a time, like, face it, you're going to start to slack at some point, right? So we've actually put on these body stockings over all the armatures because a lot of them are chicken wire, some pieces of very small, thin wood, things like that. But we put these actual body stockings on to be able to preserve the shape and the forms that they're held in for a longer period of time.
And you guys are adding other things as well, like lighting, like the structure itself. That's not from there.
No, exactly. The cases themselves were built as part of our renovations. We moved from there used to be a Bavarian village-scape that they were in, but we put them in these cases both to be able to add LED lighting because it's not as hot as incandescent lighting, so it doesn't wear and tear on the vignettes and the physical structures of these art pieces. Really, is what they are overall.
Thank you so much for sharing. And if you guys are interested in coming yourself, definitely do so. And guess what? They have tours on weekends. Stay with us, and we're learning about when Santa's coming.